students, and welcome back to our online classes of English language standard 5th. So students, in the last period we have seen verbs. We are studying verbs and we have done various exercise or question and answers of the verb. And I also have explained you that verbs are the action words. Whatever actions we are doing, they are known as the verbs. And a sentence cannot be complete without verb. So the sentence is consist of subject plus verb plus object. So the role of verb is very much important in a sentence. So students, I hope that you have understood whatever I have taught you in the last period, and now we are going to solve our next exercise, and that is question number C. Replace the words in italics with the words given below. And the words are given here: hibernate, accelerate, postpone, extinguish, creep, disappeared, approach, decline, repeating, invaded. Now students, these are the words given in the bracket that we have to use in the sentence. Okay. So see the first sentence: the truck went out of sight round the corner. The truck went out of sight. Went out of sight means obviously the meaning is disappeared. So here is the word disappeared, and went out of sight. For this we will use the word disappeared. Okay, the meaning is the same. Now see the second one: bears pass the winter in sleep. So students, you may have studied in science when bears pass the winter in sleep means when some animals are like that, they sleep into the winter, and that thing is known as, that activity is known as hibernate. So we will write here pass the winter in sleep. For this word is hibernate. Hibernate. Okay. Now see the third one: the little boy loves to move quietly up to his granny and scared her. So which is the word is here? The little boy loves to move quietly up to his granny and scared her. Hibernate, disappeared, accelerate, approach, postpone, decline, extinguish, repeating, creep, and invaded. So the word for this is creep. Loves to move quietly. Okay, so we will use here creep. Now see the next word, next sentence: the travelers came towards the inn and knocked on the door. Knock on the door means here which is the word? Postpone, decline, extinguish, repeating, creep, invaded. So the travelers came towards the inn. So we will use the word approach. Came towards the inn means we will use the word approach here. Okay. So have you understood this? So let's move forward. Now students, see the next sentence: we politely refuse his invitation. Refuse means to say no clearly. Okay. We politely refuse his invitation. So which is the word come here? Decline. Answer is decline. Decline means refused. Motorists increase their speed on the road and cause accident. Now those whose parents are driving motorcycles, they know to increase their speed on the road and cause accidents. Okay. So increase the speed, what is the word for that? Accelerate. So the answer is here accelerate. Okay. Now see the next one: the party had to be put off till a later date due to the man's demise. What is the meaning of demise? Demise means death. It is given into the bracket. So the party had to be put off till a later date. Means the date is changed due to the man's demise. Due to means because of the man's demise. Demise means death. And the word is for that answer is postpone. Postpone. Okay. So these words are very interesting. Now see the 8th one. We had to quickly put out the fire that suddenly started. So 1 minute, I just forgot to underline. We politely refuse. Refuse, you have to underline. Motorists increase their speed. So you have to underline this. The party had to be put off till a later date. Okay. Up to this. And we had to quickly put out the fire. Quickly put out the fire. So what is the word for that? Extinguish. So I am writing here, the word is extinguish. Okay. So let's move to the next sentence. He refused his invitation. The word is decline. Then next one, motorists increase their speed of the road on the roads and cause accident. Word for that is accelerate. 7th one, the party had to be put off till a later date due to the man's demise or death. The word for that is postpone. And the 8th one, we had to quickly put out the fire that suddenly started. The word for that is extinguish. So let's move to the next sentence. Now students see 9th one, Hitler marched into his enemy's kingdom and captured in 1939. March into means invaded. What is the word for that? I am writing here invaded. Okay, invaded. And the 10th one, the foolish boy kept on saying the same thing over and over again. Kept on saying the same thing over and over again. Kept on saying the same thing over and over again. So what is the word for that? So answer of that is repeating. REPEATING. Okay students, so here we have finished. We have done the 10 sentences of question number C. Okay, now students, we are going to see next concept of grammar. Okay, next thing that I am going to explain you is the primary verbs. Okay, so let's see what is the we are going to learn about primary verbs. So students, always keep in mind that the verbs of be, have and do are known as the primary verbs. Okay, now see the different form of this primary verbs. Now first we are going to see the verb be. In simple present tense we are using its form as am, is and are. It means that in simple present tense we are using the form of be as am, is, are. But in simple past tense we are using its form as was and were. Okay, it depends on the subject. Okay, now see second one, the verb of have. Okay, so in simple present tense we are using the form of have as have or has. Okay, and whereas in simple past tense we are using the form of have as a had. Okay, and third one, the verb do, we are using simple present tense, its form do and does, and simple past tense we are using its form did. So have you understood? Now once again I am telling you students, pay attention. First is the verb of be. In simple present tense we are using am, is, are. In simple past tense we are using was, were. Okay, Second one is have. In simple present tense we are using has, have, and in simple past tense we are using had. Means this has and have turns into had in simple past tense. Third one is the verb of do. In simple present tense we are using do and does, whereas in simple past tense we are using did. So I hope that you have understood this much. Now students, see, the form of be is the one of the most important verbs, because the verb be and its form suggest the meaning being. Okay, it being means what? We are doing that action. Okay, be has different functions also. It can be used as the main verb in the sentence also. Now see some more examples. See examples of primary verbs. First example is which is the right answer. So here is the main verb. Okay, which is the right answer in this sentence? Is the main verb. Okay, primary verb. We are Indians. So here are is primary verb. He was unwell. Was is the primary verb here. They were unwell. So where is the primary verb here? I am an Indian. Okay, so here am is also primary verb. Means these primary verbs are here working as a main verb. Okay, these all verbs are working here as a main verb. Which is the right answer? Is working as a main verb here. We are Indians. Are is primary as well as main verb here. He was unwell. Was is primary as well as main verb here. They were unwell. Where is also main verb here. I am an Indian. Am is also primary or main verb here. So students, be can also be used as a helping verb. Now pay attention. Be can also be used as a helping verb. Helping verb means the verb which helps the main verb to make the meaning of the sentence clear. Okay. So see the example. He is having pasta for lunch. This is our sentence. So in this sentence, is the helping verb here. Okay, and having is the main verb. He is having pasta for lunch. Is helping verb and having is the main verb. So this helping verb is helping the main verb having here to get the meaning of the sentence clear. Okay, so see the second one. I am buying a sofa. Okay, so am is helping verb here and buying is the main verb here. Now next one, the boys were playing football. So where is the helping verb here and playing is the main verb. We will be going to watch a film. So will be is the helping verb here and going is the main verb here. So have you understood? In this way, be can also be used as a helping verb to the main verb in a sentence. Okay. Now let's see the exercise. Let's see question number D that we are going to solve now. Okay, use is, am, are, was and were in these sentences. Now see the first sentence, hello, I Dolly. So what we will write here? I am Dolly. Underline that word. Who you both. So we will write here are. Who are you both? See the next sentence. Hi, we new to class. So we will use here are. We will write here are. Hi, we are new to class. I am Rachel and she is Richa. Welcome to our class. We are watching you both enter the classroom and I told by my friends. So I was told by my friends. I was told by my friends to welcome you both. Come sit with us. So, this is question number D. Now, we are going to see have and its forms. Now, students, have and its forms are also used to show the possession, or it shows the possessing. Okay. Now, see. It is used as a helping verb as well as main verb also. So, have is the verb that is used as a helping verb also, and it is also used as the main verb also. Now, see some examples. I have a daughter. So, in this sentence, have is the main verb. Okay. And see the next one. I have to tell you the truth. I have to tell you the truth. In this sentence, two verbs are there. Okay. First is have and second one is tell. So, have is helping verb here and main verb is the tell. Okay. So, I have to tell you the truth, like this. Understood? So, in this sentence, tell is the main verb and have is the. So, here have is helping the verb tell in this sentence. Now, see question number E. Use the different forms of have. So, see the first sentence. I dash dash a new baby brother now. So, we will write here I have. As you know that always with I we are using have. I have a new baby brother now. He dash dash the cutest smile. He, we will write here has. He has the cutest smile. Now see the second sentence. We dash dash dinner party last night. We dash dash invited our close friends to have meal with us. So in the first fill in the blanks we will write had. We had dinner party last night, and in the second sentence we dash dash invited. So we have invited our close friends to have a meal with us. So like this we have done the second sentence. Now we are going to see the next one. Third sentence. Who dash dash taken my bath towel. So we will write here who has taken my bath towel. I have hung it here an hour ago and now it's missing. Okay. Now see the fourth one. Where dash dash he gone. Where has he gone. He dash dash not returned. He has. Where dash dash he gone. He dash dash not returned as yet. So in the first fill in the blanks we will write has. Where has he gone. He has not returned as yet. I dash dash to leave in a couple of minutes. I have to leave in a couple of minutes. I dash dash told him so before he left. I had told him so before he left. In the next sentence, why dash dash you not written your name on your answer sheet? Teacher is asking the students, why have you not? So in the first fill in the blanks we will write have. Why have you not written your name on your answer sheet? Do I have? Second fill in the blanks you have to write down have. I have to tell you these simple things. Do I have to tell you these simple things? So like this. Now third most important verb is do. Do is also used as a main verb as well as helping verbs also. For example, see this sentence. I will do the work. So do is the main verb here. I did the work. Did is the main verb here. But in the sentence, do you write with your left hand? So in this sentence, do is used as helping verb here, and it is helping the verb write. Okay, so do is the helping verb here and write is the main verb here. Okay, so is this clear to you? So let's do the question and answers. See question number F. You have to use the different form of do. Okay, now see the first sentence. Yes, the dash dash his work efficiently. You have to use here forms of do. Yes, the dash dash his work efficiently. So we will write here does. Yes, the does his work efficiently. Farhan dash dash not do his work that well. And in the second fill in the blanks we will write did. Second one is Janet dash dash the cooking last night. So Janet did the cooking last night. What a delicious meal we had. I dash dash not know what she cooked, that she cooked so well. I did not know that she cooked so well. Now see third one, getting into the car. Lisa dash dash you know. So we will write here do you know the way to the restaurant. Please direct Deepak uncle. Oh, do you lock the front door before we left? So we will write here again did. Do you know the way to the restaurant? And in the second fill in the blanks. Oh, did you lock the front door before we? The fourth one. Yesterday both the girls dash dash the painting of the wall so neatly. I dash dash not expect they would dash dash it so well. So in this sentence, yesterday both the girls did the painting of the wall so neatly. I did not, again it will come here, did not expect they would do it so well. So like this we have one sentence is remaining, the fifth one. Now see the next one. Ma'am, I dash dash not dash dash my work. Ma'am, I did not. In the first fill in the blanks you have to write did not do my work. So I dash dash not bring. So I did not. So you have to write here did not bring my notebook. I dash dash not have any excuse. I do not have any excuse to give you. I am sorry. So in this way we have completed question number F also. And now we are going to do question number G. Question number G. Some nouns are formed from verbs. Read the table and learn the words. Increase your vocabulary. Consult the dictionary for the meaning of the nouns and write them in the third column. Now see, the first word is astonish, and we have made the noun from this word astonishment. Noun is astonishment and meaning of that is surprise or amazement. When you get surprise, you can use this word astonish. Okay, amazement means also the same, wonder or surprise. Now see the second one is advise. So noun is, now see the difference between these two spelling. In the verb advise, the spelling is this, and when we make noun from that, the spelling is advice. Okay, and meaning of that is opinion given about a future line of action. Okay, now see the third one. Third word is choose, and we have make noun from it choice, and meaning of that is a thing selected or a preference, means we are giving preference to that thing first. Okay, now see fourth one is improve, and we have make noun from it improvement, and meaning of it is development. Now fifth one is explain, we have made noun from it explanation, and its meaning is clarification or a statement that makes something clear. Okay, now next one we are going to see now. See the next word, pronouns. we have made noun from it pronunciation. It is pronunciation, and meaning is the way in which the word is pronounced. Now see, this word has come again, it is repeated. I am making star over here, this word is repeated. Explain. Again, noun is explanation and the meaning is statement that makes something clear. Okay, it is clear. Then next word is decide. We have made noun from it decision, and meaning is a conclusion reached after consideration. Next one is inquire. Noun is inquiry. A request for truth is the meaning. Last word is destroy, and we have made noun from it destruction, and its meaning is the action causing so much damage to something that is no longer exists or cannot be repaired. Okay, so we have completed here question number G, and the last one that we are going to do is question number H. See, some nouns can be used as verbs also. Now see, in this example, I comb my hair with a white comb. So students, you can see here I have underlined the first word here, comb, and that is verb here in the first part of the sentence, and in the second part of the sentence it is used as a noun. It is working as a noun. The bees built a honeycomb. Here comb is noun in my garden. Okay, now see here question number H. Use the following words both as noun and as verbs. Words are given here: litter, present, ring, book and train. So you have to use this word in the following sentences. Now see the first sentence, my dog Nikki gave birth to a. Here we will use litter. Litter means pair of puppies. Okay, so please do not dash dash litter. Again we will use the same word, but the meaning is different here. Please do not litter the park, means do not throw garbage here and there. It is the meaning of the litter. Keep it neat and clean. Now see the next sentence, we boarded the dash dash at Patna. So we will use that word train. We boarded the train at Patna station. I must dash dash the students. Here the word train is used differently. In the second fill in the blank also the word train will come, but its meaning is different. Train means to get training. Okay, give training. Okay, so we boarded the train at Patna station. This is the first fill in the blanks, and the same word comes into the second sentence, but its meaning is different. I must train the students to walk in a single file when going down the staircase, like this. Now see the third, fourth and fifth one. Student, third sentence, I must buy a dash dash for the birthday girl. So the word we have to use is present for the birthday girl. I will present it to her. So we will write here present again, but the meaning is different. I will present it means I will give it to her as soon as I see her. Now see the fourth one, will you please dash dash 2 seats for the matinee show. So we will use here the word book. Will you please book the 2 seats for the matinee show, the best book. So we are going to write down here book. The best book I have ever read till now is Uncle Tom's Cabin. Now fifth one, do not dash dash the bell. So we will use here the word ring. Do not ring the bell so loudly. Prince Charming gave the beautiful princess a diamond ring. So like this we have also completed question number H also. Okay, so students, here we have finished the topic verbs. Okay, Now only two things are remaining, and that is comprehension and letter writing. Okay, so that we will do in the next period. So this makes me to stop here, and now I would like to take your leave. Till then you have to take care of yourself and complete your question and answers in your textbook. Till then, bye bye.